Okay, sorry.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream.
That doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. You have to be over here. Like that. So, well.
I don't know if the volume was down.
So, hello, everybody. Yeah. So I'm gonna say hello to people, and then we'll talk about stuff. I don't know.
I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about.
Fine.
Yeah.
Talk about what you want to talk about when I'm done saying hello. This is on vibrate, so I'll put it over here. Eduardo, welcome. Crypt Keeper Aquatics, welcome. Matt said, love that fish. Thank you. That's our good Oscar. Opposed to the other one that I don't really like. We have a tiger Oscar and a red Oscar, and then a turtle downstairs. So, yeah, that's the tiger Oscar because I don't really like the red Oscar. He's kind of deformed, so I stay away from him. Mystery Snail Guardians, welcome. Bigfoot Fish Tanks, welcome. It doesn't work. Lunatic Fringe, welcome. Bex Fish Room. Eric Wyrock. Patty, welcome. Geek Boy, Sandy Farrell, Mississippi Hippie, Fishies, welcome. QC Aquaholics, Skull Aquatics. Any luck breeding the equies yet? No luck with them yet. I've been feeding them a lot more lately. I've been feeding all my gourd cats a lot more. I'm hoping to get the concolor to spawn, definitely. And the equies are a very difficult species to spawn, but, you know. I wish I got a picture, but there's three females in there right now. I think there might be more, but they're nice and big. My wife found some baby cories in a tank. That's awesome. What kind of cories?
Doris.
Huh?
Doris.
Doris?
Yes. Dory. Doris.
Oh, I thought you said Doris. Like the name. Doris. Vinoxky, welcome. Sandy Farrell, I have a baby beta question for you. Do you raise yours in a big tank together or do you jar them? Mine are about that point. If you jar, what size jar do you use? We haven't bred our betas yet, but I know my friend that's in Pennsylvania, she breeds a bunch of betas, and she keeps them in a like 20-gallon, depending on how many there are. And then when they get to the point where you can tell male from female, she jars the males and then keeps all the females together. And I don't know what kind of jar she uses, but I know it's like, if you have a smaller kind of jar, like quarter of a gallon or half a gallon, not half a gallon, probably like a quarter of a gallon or so, then you have to do water changes like every day or so. Well, that's what she does. But 1 gallon containers are better because then you can go a couple days without water changes. Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics, Fish Fan Link, Sandy D, welcome. Chris Robertson, welcome. Oscars are awesome. They are. I love them. If only we had a bigger tank for them. Upgrade them to a 60.
Where am I going to pull that out of? No.
Yeah.
Not Sandy Farrell. How about greatest mom ever?
True. Jenny Lynn, hello. Pebbling Creek Aquatics, welcome. Scuba Stevos, what's on the back of your chair, Brienne's Fish Fam? Dandruff? No, that's all the holes from the cat. Look at this one. Those are from our cats. Because they get up here, the other one gets up there, and then they race around back and forth. And then they end up sleeping in the chair. Well, my cat, Fluffy, does. She sleeps in my bed most of the time, but during the day she just hangs out on tables and stuff. I don't know what that is. Is that a leaf or a fish floating around?
It's a leaf fish.
Wow, you're smart. I'm guessing the ones with bigger fins than males, jars larger than 1 quart, are hard to find, but I'd rather them in at least a gallon. We, my family collectively drinks a bunch of juice, so we just keep the juice jugs. And like the Hawaiian Punch ones are the ones that come in a gallon container. So we have a bunch of those saved up for when we do breed the betas. We're just gonna cut the tops off. And then have a 1 gallon container in the fish room.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
It is a great idea. You know why? Because there's room in the fish room.
But leaning towards the top will go the horrible scale.
No, because we could put them on the middle rack in the fish room. Like, where there's not the 10 gallon tanks. Or we can put them on shelves like that. Or like that.
You don't have shelves like that.
I do. There's one right there.
Do you see how much shit is up there?
It's not important stuff. That's why it's up there. It's a lamp. I got that lamp from a lady that either died or went to Florida.
Put it in a fish tank.
The lamp?
I think it'd be awesome in a fish tank.
It would be. If there wasn't a light bulb and a bunch of electrical wires going through it.
Unscrew the light bulb and cut the wires. It's a giant piece of driftwood. What could go wrong?
Exactly. Daniel Velez, welcome. I don't know what my mother's doing.
She's getting a leaf fish.
What are you doing? Is that a fish?
It's not a leaf fish. I thought it was a leaf fish.
I thought it was a fish. When is the next swap? So there's one. I don't know if you moved yet, Patty, so I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're still in New York City or not.
It's right next to her neighbor.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Right next to her neighbor.
Oh. That'd be cool if she was our next door neighbor. Anyways, there's one in 6 days. We're not going to that one. I don't know why, but we're not going to that one.
I have stuff to do.
No, you don't. It's the Central New York Aquarium swap. That's in Syracuse. I have like the little flyer thing, so I could pull it up on my stream, but that would take some effort. So I'll do that in a minute. But the next one we're going to is next month. That's May 22nd. That's a reptile expo. There's gonna be a bunch of reptiles there, and I think there's gonna be like 3 fish people. I know we're going. I thought KJE Aquatics was going. I'm not sure. Hey, is KJE Aquatics going to the reptile expo? Okay, he's not going. But I think Michelle Shores, our friend in Burlington, Hudson Falls. I always think she's in Gansevoort. That's why I said Burlington.
So I'd be wrong on all accounts.
I know, but she'll correct me. Okay, so our friend Michelle Shores in Hudson Falls, she does a bunch of axolotl. She actually just opened an axolotl store. What?
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 Nothing.
What?
Tell your story.
I am.
Is there enough time?
There is.
Okay.
So she just opened an axolotl store with a bunch of axolotls in it.
Oh.
Sorry. I don't know if there's any other fish in it. We haven't gotten a chance to go down to the store. If you keep laughing, I'm done with my story.
I'm laughing at Crypt Keeper.
Okay.
And the axolotl store of axolotls was funny.
Okay. So, yeah, she's gonna be there. So it's just us and Michelle Shores. She's on Facebook too, if you wanna talk to her. I don't know if there's any other fish people going that I know of. I'm looking at my mother right now. She doesn't know either. What the heck?
She's being distracted by you working.
I'm gonna smack you.
Wow.
So yeah, those are the two fish people that I know are going. A bunch of other reptile people are going to be the only other people there.
So the answer is May 22nd.
So I gotta have a story for everything, or otherwise this is not going to be an hour stream. So that's the next swap that we're going to, but the next swap that I know of is April 30th.
Oh.
And then the next thing we're going to after that is August 26th. That's
No, you just said it was April 30th.
the next thing after the Reptile Expo that we're going to is, I think, August 26th. I don't know when the killifish swap is.
It's okay to say you don't know.
Google it.
No.
Okay.
You have your phone.
You have your phone. So, I don't think my mother's listening because she was just doing something with her fish tank. I don't know when the next killifish swap is, like the one that was in November that Patty was at. But I do know that we're going to the Danbury area Aquarium Society. I don't know if you call it a meet, but I have to do a speech there. And then the Keystone Clash by. That's all that we're going to this year. Reptile Expo, Danbury thing, Keystone Clash, and Killifish thing. So 4. That's more than last year. But I'm gonna go on with the story. So, speaking of the Danbury talk that I have to do, I started a presentation. And it was 8. I made 8 slides, like a little PowerPoint thing, and I made 8 little pages on it, slides. But then I deleted that because I didn't like it. So then I made another one that was like the exact same thing but different. So that's the one that I'm currently working on. I have 9 slides done on it. When I'm done with it, I want some people to check it. Like I'm gonna present it to my family so they can listen to it.
You know, I'll give you my house opinion.
Yes. And then I'm gonna, I don't know. Maybe I'll present it on my stream, and then people can listen to it, and then give me critique. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna scroll down and chat now, because I'm 7 minutes behind. So that's pretty nice. Jenna P, welcome.
Daniel Velez.
I said hi to Daniel Velez.
I wanted to say that. In
Hi.
case you didn't.
You only want to say hi to Daniel?
John.
What about Patty? My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Hello? John. Stephen P, welcome. I don't think Brian says hello as well as she used to, nor read the chat. You might be right.
Oh, she was telling stories about, I don't know. I forgot. I fell asleep. There we go.
Where's Rico? There's no Rico Stan on StreamYard right now. But I know someone said hello to him. I don't see him on StreamYard. Alishon, welcome. They usually move to Florida first, then die.
God's waiting room.
Carolina Aquatic Expo in early-ish May. Paul McCarthy, welcome. CNYAS, that means Central New York Aquarium Society. Syracuse auction, April 30th. That's the one I was talking about that we're not going to. It's an hour and a half from here. Canisteo Valley Cichlids. Hello.
Oscar's an MS-13 gang member.
Surf City Cichlids, welcome. Taking me a while to scroll. Are y'all talking about the swap in Copley, Pennsylvania? Me and Keith from KJ Aquatics are going to that one. I don't think we're going to that one because I don't know about it. I haven't heard of it, so.
No, I don't
I
think
probably heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Are you guys going to Aquaticon? No.
One Pennsylvania trip a year is good for me.
Well, we're going right down by Connecticut also, but we're not going to Connecticut. We're going
Right
to
outside.
Carmel, New York. So, right near it. But no, we're not going to Aquaticon. I've never heard of that. But I'm sure it's cool. August 13th is the Killifish swap. So, May 22nd. So, we have under a month for the Reptile Expo. And then August 13th is the Killifish swap. August 26th is my speech that I have to do for the Danbury thing. They bring in a speaker every couple months, as far as I know. And then we have the Keystone Clash. See what I'm saying? How Brienne's not paying attention. Her beautiful mother, Sandy Farrell's here. What do you mean? I'm talking to her. I said hi to her. I'm reading her chat. I said hello to her. She was standing across the other room. The Clash is going to have a ton of fish fam at it. Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited to meet all the people in person and talk to them. I'm happy that I think right now we're bringing our dog. Okay, we're bringing our dog. My mother originally wanted to leave him with a friend of ours, but I didn't want that. Made me sad. So hello, Rico Stan. I don't know if you said hello in chat earlier, but yeah, I didn't see it because people were saying hello to you, and I didn't see it on StreamYard. But yeah, I'm excited for the Clash because I get to meet a bunch of people. We've only met a couple people from the Fish Fan in person. We've met ABC KJ Aquatics. We've met up with him twice now.
Landon's Amazing Animal.
Landon's Amazing Animals.
Patty. And
DeFreeze.
DeFreeze.
Patty. Yeah. She's awesome. She stayed for I think she got there at 12:30. And then it ended at 4, so she stayed a little bit after 4 because there was a little auction thing going on.
Yep.
But yeah, she was there for a good 3.5 hours, I would say. Maybe 4. Can't remember exactly when she got there, but I know I started streaming at 12 and she showed up midstream. But yeah, she was there for a while. The other people were there for 15, maybe 20 minutes because they were talking to us for a little while. But Landon was there the entire time because they were set up. They had koi and guppies. And I think some plants, I'm not sure. But I think it was just koi and guppies. So, yeah. We hung out with Patty the entire time because she stopped by at our table and then she went and looked around a couple times. And then me and Patty went and picked out a koi because we were trading with Landon, amazing animals, and we went and picked out a koi together. So the big white and black and orangish one downstairs, that is the one me and Patty picked out. If only you didn't close my door.
Who's your sister?
And then my father picked out a black and gold one. Black and orangish gold one. And that was near the end of the swap. We just packed up. We just gave them all of our like African cichlids and OE peacock babies that we had there. And he picked out a koi. So we have 2 koi. Oh, me, I love giving my opinion. Maybe. I mean, if you're up for it. I'd love to have a good amount of people check my presentation. Especially people like Matt who have live food cultures. If he didn't kill them. But I know Steven has like brindle worms.
So does Depths Unknown.
Who?
Wait, a sports fish fan.
Okay. I had to chat shame that girl. Yeah. Wow, a speech. Yeah, they thought, so this girl, Barbara Romeo, I think she like runs the Danbury Area Aquarium Society, and she was at the Killifish swap, and she actually got live foods from us. But I wasn't at the table half the time. I was just walking around buying Cory cats and other stuff that I didn't need. And me and Patty were looking at fish for a while. So she emailed me like about a month or so later after the swap. And I don't know how she got my email. Because if she got one of our cards, her email's on it.
At the swap?
Yeah. Her, edit, proceed.
Shut up. Oh, probably from there.
No, because hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Because if she got my email, then she went to my YouTube channel. She had to go to my YouTube channel to get my email, which because her email was on the card. So she had to go to my YouTube channel to see my email. And she emailed me thinking it was her.
Who?
The lady, Barbara, the lady that runs the thing. She emailed me thinking I was an adult. Thinking I was probably her because she was at the stand the entire time. But she still wanted me to do it. I was like, hey, you can talk to my mother. Maybe she'll do it. I don't know. But she was like, if you're still up for it, then you can do it. We'd be more than happy to have somebody do a talk on live foods. So, yeah. So I was invited to be a guest speaker there. We get a hotel, too. And there's an auction afterwards, too. Aquaticon is this week in Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, that's awesome. Sandy wants to hit the Danbury Mall. I'm not a mall person unless they have my favorite restaurant. If you say the Lint Store.
She already said the Lint Store, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Slightly behind.
I'm 7 minutes behind on chat, okay? Give me a break. But, That's an outlet. I like the Aviation Mall in Queensbury because they have a pet store and they have Annie Ann's. So those are like the two best places. And no, they don't have Insane Games. That's in Wilton, the Wilton Mall. I think the Wilton Mall also has Annie Ann's. James Gregg, welcome. I've got to meet Stephen P. and Eduardo, the only two I've seen in real life. Two cool peeps, if you ask me. I bet. They both seem really cool, like in streams and in chat and whatnot. So that'd be pretty fun to meet them.
Yep. I'm looking forward to meeting everyone.
Yep. I would say I'm looking forward to meet Patty because she's really funny, but I already met her. And she's funny. And she actually brought me Cory Katz when we first met up because she's, I don't know if she's still in New York City, but she was I don't know how long, maybe 15 minutes? I'm not sure. She wasn't that far away from Monster Aquarium, New York City, so I just ordered Cory Katz and had her pick them up. And she kept them in her house overnight, and then she brought them to the spot. So that was awesome. And those are the Cory Katz that have had 300 plus babies. I actually have 40 babies growing out in a breeder box that hatched out not that long ago. But they're getting bigger and they're getting darker, so that's good. I'll have to move them to a 10 soon. They hung out with me because I had nowhere else to go and they had no choice. So they had no choice. Yeah, but it was fun. Patty's a cool person. So not true. We love you. We do. The first episode of Deal or No Deal that I watched, the lady reminded me of Patty because she had that accent that Patty's got. And vinegar eels. Oh yeah, I thought you had vinegar eels, but I wasn't sure. I was going to say that, but you know. We have an outlet close by. Yep. Did Matt kill the Grindle worms? Yeah, Jenna, all that died. I'm a mile away from Monster Aquarium. That's cool.
No, I was seeing if you could figure out who that was.
Oh. Thanks. What do you want? You here to give me something?
No, I didn't give you something for free.
Okay. Okay. I know Barbara, she asked me to speak at her club, gently declined. She's also very involved with NEC. I don't know what NEC is, but that sounds cool.
Nintendo Entertainment Corporation.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared about talking at the Danbury thing. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people there. I feel like it's a little club, but she said that they have 50 members. So, I don't know.
Find out when we get there.
Yeah. Hopefully there's not too many people there. See, look. Now I'm down here. Degenerate Fish Keeper, welcome. Brian, you'll do fine. You're talking to 28 of us right now. Yeah, but I'm not talking about a specific subject. I'm just ranting about stupid stuff. About stuff that I've ranted about like a million times. But yeah, there's 28 people here, and I'm just like, well, I'm sitting here, and I don't have to look at any of you, so then I know that.
But you know they're there.
I know they're there, but they're listening.
And this is harder. Because
How?
you can sit here and right now, someone's sitting on their computer saying, God, I wish this girl would just shut up.
So you can turn off their computer. I don't really care.
If you're watching them in an audience, it's hard to say that.
They can just go to the bathroom and never come back. It'll be get your coffee that's sitting there.
Oh, thanks.
Fork is cold.
Northeast Council of Aquarium Societies. Hopefully.
They will have an in-person convention next year.
It took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, I bet. Well, why don't you do the speech on a dry run on your stream? I don't know what that means.
Of what you were saying you're thinking about doing. Putting it all together and trying to do the speech on your stream and getting feedback and information from the people that will be there.
Well, I think that's what I'm gonna do when I finish the presentation. I'm gonna have a couple people like look at it and like give me their opinion. Then I'm gonna present it to them, and then I was gonna show it on my stream because I don't think any of you are gonna be there, so might as well do it. And then people can give me feedback, and then yeah, and then I'll have a great presentation to bring to almost Connecticut. I just read what Crypt Keeper said.
Oh, I was laughing at Matt.
Let us insult you and get it out. I'm sure you will, Matt. I'm sure you will. Here, I'll pull it up right now.
I heard Liquid Zoo's going to be doing a
I'm not going to show it, but.
weekly live stream. I don't know if he said weekly, but I did.
Oh, you did, so it makes
With
it
FishFam. FishFam.link.
Yeah, I got 10 slides done. I could show it right now. I don't know though. Because I haven't done anything to the slides. I just put like the information on it. But I don't think it'd be bad presenting it to you guys because it's all the information that I've shared before. If somebody asks how you keep vinegar eels, then I explain this exact thing to them. And then I tell them about reculturing and harvesting and stuff. And that's basically everything that I've said to you guys who ask how to keep them. That's just all on that slide. So. Yes, but the stream will start out on Liquid Zoo because FishFam Link channel needs more subs first. I don't know if I'm subscribed to that. I'll see if I can find it.
Secret Squirrel. Secret Squirrel co-host. So we had a snowstorm here. That was awesome. It was wet. It was heavy.
That's why we didn't stream on Wednesday because
The power was out.
power was out, and it actually came back at like 6:30, so 30 minutes after my stream would have ended. Power and internet came back at the same time, so I was pretty surprised there. I didn't think that they would have fixed the internet and the power at the same time. I figured it would have taken a while for the internet, but I just subscribed to the FishFam Link channel.
But the internet sucked for a couple days. It was really slow.
But yeah, did it go out on Monday or Tuesday?
It went out at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I can tell you that much because I was stuck in a ditch. Going, power's out. Can't do nothing about that.
I was awake, and it went out at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then he got the generator on at 6:30. So there was 2.5 hours where there was no power to our house. But basically, it only affected the fish tanks. It didn't even affect them. I think we lost one fish, and that was it was one of the discus, and they were all fine the day before. But since they're in our basement, and since there was no power, their tank dropped in temperature. But the other ones are all doing good, so that's good. But yeah, I think that's the only fish that we lost, which isn't bad. But 2.5 hours of heat, and then being in our basement. And it's discus, so they stay warmer. But all the other fish were fine. Even my cory cats.
Yeah, it wasn't. Luckily, it wasn't winter. And it wasn't super cold. It was in the 40s, so the basement didn't get too cold.
What did you say?
It wasn't that cold.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't that cold.
Because it's not winter. It was 40 degrees outside.
Yeah.
So the temperature in the basement didn't drop.
And it's insulated.
dramatically.
And the
The
fish
room's
room's insulated.
insulated, but the basement still gets cold.
I'm surprised that, with the Oscars, and we have 4 fish tanks running outside the room, and 3 of them have to be heated, but nothing in those tanks did bad. So the koi were fine, obviously, because they don't have a heater, and a couple fish in the fish room don't have a heater either.
Annette beat me.
Huh?
Annette beat me. I was gonna say that because Liquid Zoo and Fish Fam Lake are 2 different things.
Huh. Oh yeah, so after this, I am going to work on my live food cultures. I was gonna do that for a stream today. I was gonna set up the laptop or phone downstairs, and then do my cultures there. But then I was like, I don't really have space. There's no room to set up a camera or anything, unless it was a phone, because we have a workbench that has 2 10-gallon tanks and a 3.5-gallon tank on it. There was a little bit of space, but now there's a 10-gallon tank taking up all that space, so now there's this much room, which is enough to do stuff, ish. I'm probably just gonna work on them on the floor, so that's why I'm not doing it on stream. But yeah, I'm going to be cleaning my grindleworm cultures and all of my oatmeal cultures, and then checking out my vinegar eels, so I can get some more. I don't know how many are on Gate Kills right now, but probably just put a bunch up and then have them for sale. There's this, yeah, that's right. So yesterday, my father and I were playing some stupid game that I didn't like, but I was looking at raffles because this game was like Super Mario Galaxy or something. He was Mario, I was the little star that follows Mario around, so I didn't have anything to do except for collect a couple things, which I wasn't doing anyway, so it wasn't really benefiting anything. But he carried the team. It's okay. So I was looking at raffles while I was supposed to be playing.
She didn't like it because it was like real life.
And I found a beta raffle. I thought it was cool. I wanted to enter it so I could have a beta to bring. Did that just creak?
No.
So I could have a beta and bring it to the Red Sox Expo, but I'll get to attach to the beta and then just keep it. And then give it to my mother eventually. Because if I give it a tank, then I'll want that tank for cory cats. So this rack is slowly just becoming all cory cats. I'm going to be moving some cory cats up here. Not this week. Probably next week. Because I'm going to take the bigger babies. I don't know where I was going with this story. Oh, I never got to my point, but whatever. I'm going to take the bigger babies out of the 10-gallon, the 2 10-gallon grots that I have. I'm going to put them in that tank. It all revolves back around to the same thing. I'm going to put them in that tank, and then I'm going to take the new, all the babies that are left, the smaller ones, out of the second batch, and move them into 110. And then the 40 babies that are in the breeder box will move into 110. together. So I have a heater in that 55 that I got from the Oscar tank that my mother got. She used a different heater in there. But it doesn't work very well. Like the light just flashes really quickly. So I'm going to try it again later. Hopefully not start a fire or something. It's in water, so it'll be fine. And it'll heat up the tank that way. So, yeah, I'm going to try it again later and see if it'll heat it up. If not, my mother has an empty 20 long downstairs that has a heater in it. I have to take that down and clean it anyways. So it's going to be a no heater tank. So I'm going to take the heater. It's like one of those big heaters. Maybe 200 watt. Maybe 150. Maybe 250. If they make it 250. I don't care. I'm going to take that big heater and I'm going to put it in the 55. And that 20 long that I'm taking the heater out of, I'm putting Sclaramystax C112. And I thought that, because my mother entered the raffle that I was looking at while I was playing that game, my mother entered that raffle and she won. There's only two spots left, and she was like, there's 10 and 14 left. And I was like, those aren't winning numbers. I don't want them. So she entered and she won on number 10. And she picked the Sclaramystax C112. And I was like, where am I going to put them? Because they need like a large tank. But apparently the lady that kept them had like 19 of them and like a 29 or something. I don't know. But she said a 15 or a 20 would be all that they need. So I'll take the heater out of the 20, put it in the 55, and then put the Sclaramystax in the 20 long. There are, I think, 3 males, 2 females, or 2 males, 3 females. I don't know. But, yeah. You breeding them?
No.
Breeding what? Oh, the betas? Not right now. Yes, Brienne, get it ready before the Sclaramystax get here. Of course, your mother won a raffle. Yeah, of course she did. Speaking of, she entered another raffle today. Oh, that's solitaire, not band. I don't know if the lady spun yet. No, she didn't spin yet.
2 males, 3 females.
2 males, 3 females, yeah. But, yeah, I'm waiting for that lady to spin. So, yeah. So, what'd you do today? I folded a bunch of ratchet straps. I rolled up a bunch of ratchet straps while he was cleaning out stuff and getting his batteries and stuff or whatnot for camp to put in his truck. And I rolled up a bunch of ratchet straps and put them in a toolbox. And then he hooked up his trailer and we went to the dump.
Get ready for, well, we went to camp Saturday
Mhm.
to start opening stuff up. So that's in 2 weeks. That'll be open.
Yep. So the first week of camp is May 13th, 15th,
13th.
13th. So that's when we're going up and staying there. And then the second week of camp, actually, we're not going to be there, which normally the first couple weeks my father's really busy. But the second weekend, either Friday or Saturday, I have to go to Shenendehowa to go to NYSSMA. It's a New York State School Music Association thing. I'm doing a NYSSMA solo, so basically I play a piece of music on my clarinet by myself in front of one judge and then whoever else is in the room. And then, so that's either Friday or Saturday, and then on Sunday, that's the Reptile Expo. So yeah. And May 12th,
You guys have too much shit going on.
stop. May 12th is my spring concert, which is which this year, so for the winter concert, we had individual concerts where the band played in one concert and then the chorus played in a different concert. But this one, I think band and chorus are doing all of it one night, but in sections of grades. So 7th and 8th, I think, is doing on May 12th, and then like also the jazz ensemble, but then the older kids will be doing it a different night. So yeah, instead of going to 2 concerts, you can get chorus and band in one.
Oh, that's who I am.
Yes,
Hey,
you do.
Jimmy P.
Yes, you do.
What's up, Peppy John?
Yes, you do. Hippie John the Fisherman, welcome. Jimmy P, welcome. So yeah, that's exciting. I think I'm changing my piece of music that I'm doing for NISMA, because what I'm doing is too difficult. So I'm going to change it to an easier piece. I'm doing a level 4 right now because I wanted to get into all county. But
Now you're just going shooting for maybe the neighborhood.
but yeah, so I'm gonna do a level 2 piece probably, and then in a couple years I'll probably try for a level 4, because you have to do a level 4 or higher to get into all county, and all county is basically all of the state's best musicians that are in school. Because a level 4 piece is like really difficult. That's why I'm changing from a level 4 to a 2. But it's all of the state's best players that are in school, all in one group, and they practice on some nice pieces. So I think because the level 4 piece is too difficult, if I get into all county, if I actually did it and got into all county, I feel like all county would be too difficult because the pieces are advanced. Speaking of, our last winter concert, spring concert's coming up in like 2 weeks or so. But the winter concert that we did in winter, I don't remember when, we did 2 pieces for band and 3 pieces for chorus. Now this year this concert we're doing 4 pieces for chorus. And I think the alma mater. So I think we're doing like 5 songs. One's with the entire course of the school, and one of them's just a quick song. And then for band we're doing 3 songs, but I think he's adding a 4th one, like last minute. What song are you playing for? What one? For NISMA? I don't know what my NISMA piece is called. But if you're talking about for concerts, then in chorus we're doing How Can I Keep From Singing, Hope Lingers On, Bon Seaba, The Fox. Then we're doing the alma mater. The Fox is the dumbest song you'll probably ever hear. It is the stupidest song ever made.
Can't be worse than Baby Shark.
It's about that level.
Or the new one, so
Yeah, the stupid one.
Baby Shark, which is even dumber.
This one's a little bit better than Baby Shark, but a little bit. It's really bad though. But that's what we're doing for chorus. And then for band, we're playing Streets of Madrid, Happy by William Farrell. I don't know. It's from Despicable Me too.
Pharrell.
No, it's Farrell.
It's Pharrell.
That's just a fancy way of saying it. It's the same thing. Tomato, tomato. See? Farrell. So that's the one from Despicable Me. That's like the song that everybody listens to. And then we're playing Dance Celebration, and he's adding a new one 2 weeks before our thing. So
Yeah, I wish they'd get expelled or graduate.
me?
So schedules won't be so busy.
Me? You want me to get expelled?
Happy John just said dealing with busy schedules.
You want me to get
Yeah,
expelled?
that'll be over
I
soon.
can get expelled.
Probably what, 6 more years in high school?
I'm in 8th grade. 1, 2, 3. 3.
So like 6 more years.
Probably. If I start doing my homework, then I won't be held back. I had a 55 in science, and I turned in my 8 missing assignments, and then I got an 85. And then report cards went out. So, yeah.
Good
I'm
job.
not failing any of my classes. I'm just,
Barely passing.
I don't know how I'm still in my advanced classes. You have to have an 88 or higher, and I had maybe less than that. Not really sure. Don't really care. It'll be okay. Yeah, so after this, I gotta do my cultures, and then I'm gonna take a shower. Because today, my father cut up a tree that fell in our yard. A bunch of branches fell off this one pine tree that we had. But this one really big branch, or maybe it was a small tree. I think it was a big branch.
It was a big branch off a big tree.
It was a big branch off a big tree. And he cut it up into, like, logs. So it's like firewood for us to use. But so he like cuts firewood and then brings it up to camp and gives it and sells it to people and stuff. But that's hardwood, like
Hemlock, oak, or oak, maple, beech, birch.
that one. But this thick branch that fell down was pine, so that stuff burns quicker. So it's on a hand cart, which I kind of pulled up the hill to bring it to its location.
You definitely pulled it up the hill, and I just pushed
He
it up the hill.
just pushed it. Exactly. But yeah, it was really heavy. So it's out back, and that is ready to have a fire, which my mother doesn't want to have a fire tonight, which I feel like it'd be the perfect day because it's Sunday. And nobody does anything on a Sunday, especially you.
Like you're actually going to do those worm holders.
I already made the oatmeal. Be quiet. So, yeah.
Nobody wants it, Hippie John. I used to actually sell it down the other campground, but once I started selling them hardwood, they didn't want it.
Pinewood? They didn't want pinewood?
They didn't want pine. Yeah. They just wanted
Hardwood.
hardwood. It burns slower. You get a longer fire out of it. Then less sparks and pops.
Is it cold enough for a fire up there? It's 50 something. Or maybe 60 today.
Yeah, it was somewhere in the 60s before.
It's nice out, but a fire would be cool.
But it's supposed to get in the 40s at night.
Yeah.
Hell if I care. Sometimes
It's beautiful
at night, I don't
outside
care
right
if
now.
it's 80.
It's beautiful outside. It's always perfect temperature for a fire.
Just sit back further.
We don't have any marshmallows or anything anyways, so. But that doesn't matter. We can still have a fire. Is Science Scout going today?
The weather's supposed to be nice all week.
It'd be a perfect day for a fire every day.
I don't think we're supposed to get any rain.
Well, then we should have a fire. I'm encouraging a fire because then I can make my clothes smell like wood smoke. And that's amazing. Wood smoke smelling clothes are greater than clean laundry smelling clothes. It doesn't matter if you agree. Amazing. That is not Science Scout.
I like the smell of wood smoke.
I like the smell of wood smoke, and I like it when you stand near a fire and then my clothes smell like wood smoke. My mother just washed my favorite sweatshirt so I could get that smell of like wood smoke. If we had a fire, but my mother doesn't want to have a fire. 7 o'clock would be a perfect time, though. The resort my wife was at this weekend had a s'more bar by the huge bonfire, all kinds of toppings for s'mores. That
Sweet.
sounds awesome.
I didn't find it. You're going to have to look.
Oh my god. It's not that hard. You think I'm lazy? I'm not that lazy. You're lazy. This lady.
He's in
needs to
Charlotte.
stand.
He only Oscars.
Hi, only Oscars. Yeah. 5:05. She's doing a stream about Aquaticon.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, look at me.
We do s'mores a couple times a year.
Yeah, mainly at camp though. There was one time that one of our friends asked me and my sister to go into the store and get chocolate, and we brought back a bunch of chocolate.
Who asked?
Well, Dave,
Oh yeah.
he gave us $20 and he was like, "Go get chocolate." He didn't give us instructions to either use the whole $20 or just like get a couple bars of chocolate. So we just spent the whole $20 and got chocolate.
Then that's out there and ate it.
Yeah. S'mores are nice, but fires are nice.
I believe they're talking about Paul's cat. The neighbor's dog got it. Or do I have that confused?
Can you get the link for Science Gal?
What the hell did you just look up?
I went to see if she was streaming. I didn't get the link. Thank you. Your phone's on.
Wow.
What?
You looked it up but you didn't post it?
Okay, you think I'm lazy, but you wouldn't even
Yeah.
look it up.
Yeah, it's neighbor's hunting dog. That's what I was. I know I missed a couple comments in there, but I was reading it this
Your
morning.
power's at 15%.
That'll be fine.
There's the link for Science Gal. She's going in 3 minutes. I saw a lady on TikTok that broke her ankle 2 weeks before her wedding. I had to catch up on TikTok because I didn't have internet for 36 hours. No, actually not 36 hours. It was like a day or so. Yeah, about a day. Because it went out at 6 o'clock. I realized it was out 6 o'clock at night while we were playing games. Then we got it back at 6:30 the next day. So I had a day without internet.
What did he do?
I had to catch up on TikTok. I got a new air pump. It's a Pawfly air pump.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna shut the stream down now.
Scuba Steve is almost at 2K.
Oh, that's
on
awesome.
TikTok.
That's awesome. I'll have to see if I'm following you. I'm a TikTok star. Not actually. I have 4 TikToks posted. I was only supposed to have 3 TikToks posted, but I posted a cool TikTok about Applebee's or something. It was in the audio. Applebee's was in the audio that I used. It was a cool video. I liked it. And I made it just before our power went out. Just before our internet went out. Okay. And I posted it, and my mother was like, "I don't see it." My sister was like, "I don't see it." So I posted it again because the video was saved to my phone. And the second one I posted had a little TikTok watermark thing on the video because it was saved from TikTok. But then the other one, people could see it now. So the first one that I posted has 124 views and only a couple likes. The second one that I posted has more likes than views. No, it just has more likes than the other one. So yeah, so we're gonna shut the stream down.
I
as
think
you
I
say.
have 2 also. Have you, John?
2 what? 2 videos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, later.
Later, QC. Yeah, we're out of here. We're going to go over to Science Gals.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go mess with worms. So, thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you all have a great day.
Later, all. Catch you through the week. See you on Wednesday. Enjoy the nice weather if you're getting it.
Thank you all so much for coming. Have a great day.